Good morning, good morning. What's up, what's up, what's up? It's Friday. It's freaking Friday. Hope everybody's having a great start to their week home. I am doing wonderful this morning. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday. So, how is everyone today? And hello, the people in the bushes. I know you're watching. Hi, hello. Hi, hello, good morning. So, I just, good morning, Storm. How are you, hon? Hope you're having a fantabulous Friday. I know I am. Sitting here smoking some London pound cake, which is fire. Good morning, Magnolia Queen. Heart hands, heart hands. Y'all, my neighbors are fighting again. Can you hear them? You getting ready for work? Oh, man. Yeah, but you'll be off all weekend. So, yeah, I'm just chilling, smoking out. Figured I'd do a chill smoke stream and just hang out with my friends. I watched Becky and Michelle's show on replay this morning. Shout out Becky and G and Michelle. They did another amazing live last night. B.A. King, one night, and a POS in the morning, just trying to get out the door, only get off them. Okay. You're not a POS, Storm. Good morning, Ice and Fire, my sister. I love you. Give my nieces and nephews squishy cheeks, squishy cheeks, squishy cheeks. Good morning, the den. I love you, hun. Heart hands, hug, hug. Yeah, I don't want to type out the emojis. Love you, Den. Good to see you in here, honey. Hope everyone, I mean, yeah, ooh, 16 hours. Oof, oof, Magnolia Queen. That's a rough one right there. So yeah, I'm smoking London pound cake. London pound cake concentrate, and it's at 94%. So that's really good. So yeah, I only smoke concentrate. I barely ever smoke flower. It's always concentrate. Oh, now they're coming outside to fight. Yeah, in a juvenile facility, that is rough, Magnolia Queen. They're so annoying. Little Gage is all super happy this morning. He is. He's such a little. They're all little cutie patooties, but Gage is my squishiest cheeks of them all. So, be the second day I need my day off exhausted. I bet you are, dude. I can only imagine. That really sucks, like having to work them kind of hours. Like, I mean, I used to do it back in the day, but it does suck. Hair is gotten so curly. I know, Ice. Every time you send me pictures, I'm like, God, his hair's so curly. It's so cute, though. It's so cute. Very, very cute. I've worked really long hours too, so I get it. Yeah, I mean, shit, you've got to work long hours or something with the way the economy is and shit right now. You know, I mean, that's the way I would look at it. Sorry, sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to cough in your ear. Sorry, sorry. Ugh. Yeah, I agree with that. You're semi-retired now. That's nice. Then that's awesome. The truth. What up? How you doing, my friend? Y'all, the truth is cool. I like the truth. So, and I think he has like the perfect name too. So, has anybody got big plans for the weekend or anything? Yeah, TGIF truth. Truth, I'm just doing a chill little fucking smoke stream. Just was bored and decided I'd come on air. So, other than that, I'm just chilling. It's already like 80 something outside. And today's the first day this week that it hasn't rained in the morning. So, yay, there's that. I heard y'all. I heard y'all. I'm at work listening. Aw. Well, thank you for listening to me during your work week, sir. I appreciate it, truth. I really do. Store, I've worked 30 years, so I'm just about done with it. Yeah, I know. But they don't make it easy for somebody to retire now. The way that, you know, real estate went up, renting went up, with the whole economy the way it is right now. Like you couldn't even retire if you wanted to, unless you had mad money saved up from when you were working or investments or something. So So yeah, just chilling like a villain. Shout out to Becky G and to Michelle. They did a good live last night. Unfortunately, I wasn't there. I tried to stay up for it, and I got busy when it first started and forgot that it started. And then by the time that I realized it started, I was just so tired. I went to sleep. So I watched it on replay, gang, gang, and it was awesome. It was hilarious. They do a very good job. I actually fully retired at 50, but went back on a contract basis. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, Storm, that sucks for you. Everything, if you're doing it under, off the books. Yeah, that sucks. That does suck. Because I understand that, Storm, because I worked for a guy for 11 years and it was off the books. And, like, that killed me because, I could never do taxes or anything, but like, you know, that was a huge part of, like, I started working with him when I was 19 years old, and I didn't stop working for him until like 2026. But I started working for him back in 96. My neighbors are annoying. They're annoying. They're annoying. I'm gonna scream and fight. They're young kids, like 20. I would say anywhere from like 21 to about 25. So, and I don't know why they decide to get up at 7:40 in the morning and want to fight as soon as you wake up. Fuck that. Dude, I couldn't do that, man. If I woke up and my boyfriend or whatever wanted to fight as soon as I opened my fucking eyes, I'd be like, fuck you, I'm out. Like, shout. I don't do that bullshit. Oh, he's eating his Cheerios. There's my Jonathan Evans. That's my friend right there. The handsome Jonathan Evans gives me roses. I'm just waiting on my rose. Oh, there it is. Thank you for my rose, Jonathan. Hope you're having a good Friday, honey. So, yeah, I don't know. I really don't have plans yet for this weekend. I'm not really sure what I'm doing yet. So, I don't know. Let me light this up so I can read it a little bit better. Yep, same deal. Just in trade since I was 13. Won't ever mean squat, but at least I can ride by stuff and be like, Daddy built that, you know? Yeah, exactly. E- Exactly. Hello, Square is a baby back bitch. So, but yeah, it is. Look at this. Those people are stupid as fuck ruining my life. How rude. So rude. Good morning, Becky G. I love you, sis. Becky, I had to watch you on replay, gang, gang. I'm sorry, honey, but it was a fabulous live. You guys did an amazing job last night. Becky G, side note, I need to, when this live's over, I've got to call you. I need to talk to you about something that's real life. It's very important. But yeah, Becky G, you and Michelle did an awesome job last night. Shout out to Becky G and Michelle. Shout out to everyone that's in my chat. Y'all are awesome. Hey Joker 420, how are you on? So yeah, I just thought I'd do kind of like a chills. Becky, the neighbors are fighting again. You hear them? Good morning, Angela. Love you. They're out on their porch again. Becky fighting. Fucking dumb shit. Angela, love you. Angela, I need to send you a message on IG on the nail grid because I think I'm like a medium four. And Becky, I think you said you were a medium four too, right? I could have sworn medium four. Angela, just check the IG I sent you and see if I said the medium four because it's got to be a wider one. My nails are wide. So, but yeah, all right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did say medium. Yeah, I wanted to make sure it was the right one because what threw me off was it was like where it said medium, there were like numbers by it. Yeah, it's medium for me and her. Yeah, that's the size we need. All right, awesome. I wanted to make sure you had it because I couldn't remember if I sent it to you or not, girl. I've been so busy lately, I couldn't remember. So yeah, I can't wait to get them. They're gonna be so awesome. I'll be sporting some more of Angela's nails here in a little while, y'all. Her nails are off the hook. Oh, Becky, I sent the birthday cards yesterday, and then I had to give my niece's envelopes to Jerry for her to mail out because her mailbox is big, and we only have like a little mail slot, and it was too big to send it through it. So everything yesterday, um, 3 cards got mailed out. The girl stuff will get mailed out today. So if the other stuff comes before my niece's stuff, don't, let them know I didn't forget about them. It's just their stuff's gonna take more. And I totally forgot to put the stickers in the birthday card for my princess. So I forgot to get her stickers. So I'll send my nephew like a few bucks so you can go and like to the Dollar General or whatever and grab me some stickers for her. I'd appreciate it, Becky. So, but anywho, yeah, we did say medium, Angela, and I cannot wait. And Angela, I want to see them so bad. Don't send me any pictures. I want to be utterly surprised. Get it? Utterly, Angela. Angela knows what I'm talking about. I believe she's making a matching pair for me and Becky. So the utterly is a joke between me and Angela right now. Becky, y'all did a bomb show. It was hilarious. Y'all had me rolling. And see, like, I only, like, when I watch your show on the replay, that's kind of how I find out about Bambi and Harlow. Because, like, I don't watch anyone else that snipes her unless it's like JM or something. I don't watch the Core Network or anything. So, haha, I am over here with tons of idea. It's been fun. I know. That's why I sent you so many different pictures and was like, here you go crazy. No, JM, you have to drink a beer alone and do your target practice. Yeah, you mean shoot rockets. Yeah, you be careful shooting those bottle rockets off, JM. Those things can take an eye out, take a finger off too. We were off last night. Wasn't one of our best. Oh, well, I thought you guys did good. I mean, I thought it was funny, so I thought you guys did good. I didn't feel like y'all were off, but that's just me. Good morning, JM. I hope you're having a good morning, sir. I mean, but JM, you're not alone. You really truly wouldn't be drinking a beer alone with all the voices you hear in your head. Can't you drink a beer with them? I mean, technically you are. With all those voices in your head, JM, you'll never be alone. Yeah, see, I thought it was awesome last night too, Angela. I didn't feel like they were off in any way. The tongue's kicking in, y'all. Sorry for coughing. My link is pinned if anyone would like to grab it. You may. I'm not gonna do any lives this weekend. I'm gonna be doing like real life stuff this weekend. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, if anyone wants to grab the link, it's pinned. Isn't it? Did y'all please tell me if I pinned it, please? Yeah, I would really appreciate it if somebody could let me know. Because sometimes I forget. And just throwing this out here, my show is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Anything that is expressed on this live is either my own personal opinion or the personal opinion of someone else in chat or up on panel. But they are just our opinions and our opinions alone. And this is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Thank you. That was my PSA for the day, y'all. Yeah, Angela, I sent you a whole bunch of different ones and was like, here, just pick whatever you want. So that's why I was like, surprised me. It wasn't like I sent them all expecting you to make all those different sets. It was just to give you a general idea of like, things that, I was interested in and shit. So, but other than that, oh no, other than that, yesterday's live I did was fun. I enjoyed having JM and Ghost and Sly on panel. Sly, if you're out there, come back to me. I know she was having issues yesterday with her mic, but I always love having Sly up on my panel. She's fucking awesome. Back in the day, like me and Sly really didn't get along, but over time I've gotten to really like Sly. I don't have a problem with Sly. I think she's a funny ass chick and, she's a cool person to be around in my opinion. She's ever since me and her have apologized to each other and we've been cool. Like she's the coolest person you would know. Hello, Grooving Gary. How are you? Same. I thought she was a crazy lady. Then I actually talked to her and I was like, oh, yeah, yeah, exactly, Angela. That's what I'm saying. So, like, back in the day, me and Sly really didn't like each other. I said some shit about her. She said some shit about me. We've both apologized and we've been cool ever since. And she's an awesome chick. I'm sick of this humidity already this year. Sheesh, it's bad. Yeah, it's very humid outside right now, Gary. I would agree with that. So, yeah, we all love ourselves some Sly. So, shout out Sly Boogie. Beautiful lady. She's probably still asleep. So, I just didn't want to go any later. Like yesterday, I went around like 10 or something, I think. But I just decided to go live earlier this morning because I have some appointments to do today. So, like, I'll probably be on here this morning until about 8:30, and then I'll be getting off because I have to get ready for an appointment and stuff. So, but yeah, I mean, I know I'll be doing something this weekend. I'm not sure what though. I believe my friends say it's a toss up right now between going fishing, um, going paddle boarding, or freaking go to this outlet mall that's like an hour and a half drive away, which I really don't want to do the whole. If they pick the outlet mall, I'm not gonna go because I don't go. I mean, I do go to things like that, but like right now, um, is when I start putting money aside for Christmas for my kids and stuff and for my granddaughter. So, because everybody's birthdays just got done with. So, yeah, I start saving up. So, I really don't want to go to a discount outlaw and outlet mall. I have the normal stuff like laundry, groceries. Yeah, Sly is the best disco dancer in Wisconsin. You better recognize Groovin' Gary. She is. Why does that name sound so familiar, Groovin' Gary? Is this the first time you've been over here, Groovin' Gary? Or have you been over here before? because that name sounds familiar, but I don't. Am I like mistaken? Yeah, I don't think. I think that's a name. Oh, you have okay. Because I was gonna say, oh, he came from Jules's. Okay, yeah, I just was gonna say like I recognized the name, but I couldn't remember if he's been in my chat or not before. It's cool. I like the name. Oh yeah, I don't have a problem with grooming Gary Angela. I like the name. I was like I knew I had heard the name before, but I couldn't place it. So now I know. The more you know, the more you grow. JM, what are your plans this weekend, sir? Obviously, not being able to go live, stupid YouTube. How dare they? Ridiculous. Yeah, they've been cracking down bad. I hear his name and I think of a surfer dude. I know, that's what I think of too. I when I hear his name, I think of the movie The Big Lebowski, where he was like, the guy was like, "No, you're this guy's name," and he's like, "No, I'm the dude," you know, from The Big Lebowski. He's like, "No, I'm the dude." That's what that reminds me of when I see Groovy Gary's name. Oh, you can? Excellent, JM. Excellent. And I'm doing like the evil hand, my hands together going excellent, like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. Excellent. You think of Sean Cassidy? Oh man. Jackie Treehorn treats objects like woman, man. Okay, I don't know who Jackie Treehorn is. Be careful, JM. Bambi will strike you. Ha ha ha. Oh, is Bambi on another strike kick? Bambi, 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 Bambi. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Come over here, try to do something. Come hit my panel. Come on, Bambi, I know you're up. Come on, you think you're such a badass. Come panel up with me right quick. Cause that shit don't fly over here. And you can bring Harold along with you. Oh, I mean Harlow. I mean Harold. Cause I know you're watching. There's three people for sure that I know are definitely watching backstage. Like, not in my backstage, like where the guests are. I'm talking about in the bushes. Okay. There are three people I know for sure that are hiding in my bushes. So why don't you type in chat? Because one person admits that they watch it. So I don't know why they can't type in chat. Cassie, you aren't allowed to say Dr. Bambi. Oh, really then, Magnolia? Well, I'm one of those rebels. So, Dr. Bambi, Dr. Bambi, Dr. Bambi. Yes, Dr. Bambi, Thumper my rabbit needs to be seen. And Thumper is from the movie Bambi, if y'all don't know. Tell them to prune the bushes while they are hiding in there. They should keep proving Gary. I mean, that would only be respectful. I mean, I do leave the, stuff to prune the bushes, but then I got to be careful because some people, they could start like a big, I, fight between themselves. And then I had just given them a whole bunch of lawn care equipment to like fight each other with. I would trust her with the rabbit, by God. I know, I was just being silly since I said I couldn't say Dr. Bambi. That's why I made the thumper, you know. So, yeah, I was just being silly, Angela. I'm sorry, y'all. I smoked some concentrate and now I'm stoned. So, deal with it, y'all. Yeah, I wouldn't actually give her a rabbit, Angela. Are you crazy? I wouldn't even give that bitch a snapping turtle. Like, I'd be, no way. With the way her house looks, I wouldn't give her any kind of animal. I mean, if that's the way she wants to live, that's her. But, like, why would you want your kid to live in such filth? That's just disgusting to me. I'm sorry. Like, I've never been one to let any of my kids live in filth ever. Like, I'm kind of OCD. Like, because my dog sheds and my tile's white and he's got black hair, I vacuum my freaking house like 2, 3 times a day. And then I have like one of those like weird looking like microfiber like duster things that I use. If I don't use the vacuum, I use that on it. It's not a Swiffer thing though. It's like an it's an expandable duster, but it's like one of those ones that's fabric that have the little thingies hanging off of it. I have one of those for my floors, so I do that too. It is dog hair is a plague, Angela. Thank you for feeling my pain. Thank you. Yeah, I went in Chester with the meningitis illness. That's true, true, true. I pulled Jay walking snapping turtles out of the road. They refuse to follow traffic rules. I know, snapping turtles are dicks. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, thank you for taking the turtle out of the road. But yeah, the turtles are some of the biggest dicks. It's like, you walk slow as hell. You can hear the traffic whizzing by you. What makes it safe to go out on a road? Call the cops on them too and report that crime. Are you sure you're not rescuing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Gary, I did that once and the mofo was so rude he tried to bite me. I wouldn't doubt it, Becky. That's what you get for grabbing a snapping turtle. And if I had been there, I probably would have laughed at you, Becky. I'm always moving turtles out of the road. The last time was a snapping turtle, and the bastard tried his best to get me. Yeah, I bet, girl. The snapping turtles down here are vicious, man. I won't even go near them. Like, I'll get other turtles and stuff out of the road, but if it's a snapping turtle, like, we'll go around it. Good morning, Jean. Hey, Kay, how are you, honey? Good morning. Good morning, beautiful lady. Turtles have a bad attitude. They do. You know what other animal has a bad attitude? Geese. Geese are mean as fuck, dude. Like, my uncle used to have a goose on his farm, and that motherfucker would chase us and bite us. That shit fucking hurt. Certain ones do, yeah. This dude was the size of a freaking end table. Oh, well, you should have known better than Queen. What, Jean? You're not gonna say hi to me? I said hi to you. Geese are mean. They will chase. Oh, I know, Grooving Gary. I know. I've been freaking chased on my uncle's farm by that goose freaking bit before. Like, we would see him and just start running. And we would see him in a distance and we would start running. And as soon as he seen us, he would start running after us. It was horrible. There's my dumb Dave. Where you where you boy at when I tried to drink a beer with him? He could have squashed that whole beef, but was a pussy. So Gene, why are you doing Cassie with the thinking emoji? Because all I did was say hello to you. So I don't know what that means. Like, why you gotta think on that? I like all the animals, even the mean ones. Gary, so do I. But there's just certain things I won't try to get out of the road. Like I'll stop traffic, or go around it. But there's some things I just won't get out to try to move in fear of getting bit and getting rabies or some shit. So I finally got a 2x4 and flipped his ass down the hill. Yeah, right. Like I'll do that. My car, I always keep when I had my car, I always kept a shovel in the back of it because I'd go mudding in case I got, stuck. And then when I had to shovel, if I seen a turtle or even a possum or a raccoon, whatever, I would get out with my shovel and like chase them out of the road that way. The turtles I would just kind of scoop up and lay, but the possum and the raccoons, you just scare them across the road. I was in Florida and seen an alligator crossing the road. I locked the doors. Oh yeah, Groove and Gary. Sometimes when it rains a lot and the canals flood, if it floods out into the street, like and there's like a deep enough puddle, it's especially on our dirt roads. Like, there'll be alligators in there, dude. Like, half of the apartment complexes that have ponds on their property have signs all over them saying, don't get too close to the waters. Alligators are in here. Yeah, it ain't nothing to see an alligator cross the road here. Gary, down here in Florida, it's really not. Shit, there's a whole thing down here in Florida called Alligator Alley. It's nothing but a whole stretch of fucking road. And it's called Alligator Alley because there's a shit ton of alligators out there. Like, if you're out there driving at night, you need to be careful because they will walk across the road at night. I don't know how people live with those gators. They get big and always seem to be hungry. Yeah, they're the swamp puppies. Hey, Vinny Vin, my friend, heart hands, heart hands, heart hands. My best friend, Vinny Vin. But yeah, they're the swamps puppies, Reuben Gary. Yeah, you did go through Alligator Alley. You seen a whole bunch of gators, didn't you, sir? But yeah, to us, they're just like the swamps puppies. We're used to them. Shit, do you know how many people if they don't have like a even I've even seen them on screened in porches. Well, they'll break through the screen. You'll wake up if you got a pool, an in-ground pool. Oh, sorry, I was waiting for the helicopter to go over. If you have an in-ground pool here, you can wake up one morning, Gary, and there'll be an alligator in your pool. Like no joke. Benny Vin, how you doing, honey? I live in CT. The meanest thing we got here is Alvin Chipmunk is I don't replace the corn and the peanuts. Oh, angry chipmunks. Yeah, I feed the squirrels here, Gary. The tree that's right next to my back door. I've been feeding them for so long. They'll come and take the peanuts right out of my hand. But she gets angry. We call her Sandy. But there's like technically three of them. But I used to call them the chipettes. But They get mad when I forget to put out peanuts. Like they'll come to my screen door and put my hands on the screen door and they'll make their little squirrel noise and shake their tail like, hello, where are my nuts? Hey, Crunch Clips, what up? Rather be around a gator than a crocodile. That's the facts. That's true. Yeah, we have a lot more gators than like, I mean, we do have saltwater crocodiles, but you're going to come across a regular gator before you would a crocodile. The chipmunks bully squirrels. Well, we don't, I mean, I don't think we have chipmunk. I'm sure somewhere in Florida we do, but I've never really seen chipmunks where I'm at. Cringe clips, welcome in, welcome in. My Vinny Vin, welcome in, welcome in. Vinny, I'm just doing a chill smoke stream. What you got? I have London pound cake in concentrate, and it is delicious, Vinny. Highly recommend London pound cake. Crocodiles are big and bad. They are big and bad, but they're like heads and mouth are skinnier, like they're longer and skinnier than like a alligator. An alligator's more wide, where a crocodile is more like skinnier in the face, if that makes sense. So, if that makes any sense. Vinny, it's gonna be a hot day today, sir. It's already humid as fuck and sunny. Jeez, it's ridiculous. I know Vinny feels my pain. My Vinny Vin, I know he feels my pain. He gotta work in this shit. Just feed them before you try to pet one, right? Listen, I have a little story to tell you guys. Back in the day, we have like a lot of canals here. Okay, some are freshwater, some are brackish water. We have very few that are like actual all freshwater. There's a lot of brackish ones, but like we would go to these little bridges and jump off of them. They're not very high or whatever. And where these bridges were at, there was like nobody was living out there. There were no houses. Good morning, Ghosty. There were no houses, nothing, right? So me and all of our friends, we'd take our John boats, dock them, get up, run up onto the little bridge, and we would jump off of them. Well, before we would do it, we would throw big rocks in the water. And one day I asked my friend, I'm like, why the hell are we throwing all these rocks on the water first? They're like, oh, to scare off gators. And I was like, "What?" I was like, "That doesn't seem right, but okay." And then, like, a couple of years later, and I was like, "Oh, no, noise attracts them." I mean, we were given all the gators in the world, like, "Hey, look at me, we're here, come and eat us." Never ever did we once see any of the gators, but yeah, that wasn't very smart on our part. Good morning, Ghost. I hope you're having a good day. I'm sorry I forced you on my panel yesterday. I will not do it today, I promise. You all heard me promise I'm not going to invite Ghost up here today because he feels like I pressure him. So, Ghosty, I'm glad you're here. Are you going to be wreaking havoc this weekend, Ghosty? You going to be stirring your low cow pot? I'm just proud that I finally caught my own locale and I dubbed him my Irish Green Square. Green Square for short. Hey, BB, how are you, honey? How have you been doing, BB? I haven't seen you in a while. How's everything okay? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in, BB. It's been a million. Been a minute. Bleh, can't even talk. Yeah, it's been a minute, BB. I'll probably work this. You'll probably work this weekend. Ah, got you, Ghost. Got you, got you. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. But wait a minute. Are you working at your real job or are you working at your YouTube job? Yes, no, maybe so. Oh my gosh. Sorry, you guys. I had a cough. I wasn't going to cough in your all's ear. Holy guacamole. So, yeah, I just figured, I don't know, we'll do a chill little live. I didn't even check to see if anyone else was live or anything else. Another shout out, big shout out to Becky G and Michelle. Their show was hilarious last night. I'm sorry I fell asleep and wasn't able to type and chat, but I did watch it on the replay gang this morning. Gang, gang. I was smoking freaking THC. Thank you, Ghost. And don't tell me what to do. Do you know how many people cough when they're smoking Mary Jane? A lot. I mean, I appreciate your concern, Ghost. I really do. I really do. So I appreciate your concern, Ghost. Thank you for being concerned about me. I missed the show, Becky. I was forced to go out to dinner. I will listen to replay. Yeah, it was really good, Ruben Gary. It was hilarious, actually. I thought it was great. You know, Becky, make sure you drop your link and Michelle's link in chat, please. That way, if for some reason somebody isn't subbed up to you guys, go sub up to both of them. I know, right? I heard dinner and was like, damn, what do you go out and eat? Now I need to know, right, Becky? So, but yeah, other than that, just chilling, not doing much of nothing. At least not right now. Like I said, it's 8:20. I'm gonna have to end at 8:30 because I do have to get ready for some appointments. But that's all I'm doing. It's not like I'm doing. If I'm not doing anything fun, if they're just like different doctor's appointments I need to go to, I don't consider that as like actually doing something, like I wouldn't choose. It's not like I'm like, hey, yeah, man, it's Friday. Instead of like going somewhere and having fun, I want to go to a doctor's appointment. So, but yeah, I do have to get off at 8:30 so I can start to get ready and be ready for the doctor's appointment. It was okay. My girlfriend and her snobby friends, they are a bore. Uh, my favorite was when Becky and Michelle did the photo game. Yeah, snobby friends suck. Touche. Have a good day, Angela. Thank you for coming in, honey. Love you, girl. Be safe and have an amazing weekend, hon. Love you. So, so yeah. So for the last 9 minutes of the show, does anybody have any grievances? Anything they want to say? They can come up and panel and say it. They can type it in chat and say it. Because come on, I know there's three people back there, back in those bushes for sure. One of them's even admitted that they do watch my show from the bushes. So I don't know why they afraid to type and chat or come on panel. It's just little old me. You getting some drugs at this doctor's appointment? Actually, no, Ghost. It's an MRI, sir, of my breast. If you must know, I get it done every year because of me having breast cancer. So, it's scans of my breast is what I'm going in for today, Ghost. Is that a good enough answer for you? Weirdo. Ghost, you're so weird. I'm not square, Ghost, okay? I don't go to doctors to get drugs, you freak. I know you're fucking with me, Ghost, but that was like so random and weird. Like, you're a dork. But yeah, I'm not square. I think you're used to dealing with square. So, Ghosty, if she was, it would be illegal for her to share with you your fishing. Miss Cassie, wishing you a good report. Yeah, so do I, so do I. So, I mean, I don't really have to say what the fuck I'm doing, you know, quite frankly, Ghost. But I do let you guys, know about that part of my life. So, but, it's that's something huge that I went through, Ghost. That was like the hardest thing in the world that I've ever had to fight in my life. That was the hardest fight of my life, Ghost. So, if I say, oh, yeah, I'm going, you know, it's because it could come back at any time. So I get nervous when it's time for these scans, Ghosts. It's not like they're fun. They make me a nervous wreck. So, quite frankly, is what it does, Ghost. So, but yeah, Ghost, I'm not like Square. Not everybody's out here trying to go to doctors for fucking drugs. That's weird, dude. Yes, fuck cancer. You're right, Becky. Fuck cancer every day, all day, every day. Hope you get a clean bill of health, Cassie. Yes, so do I. So do I. I'm a troll cancer. Well, oh, and did you hear that I have to get an MRI and now you're worried about me? I mean, you can just type in chat or like come up on panel. I'm literally going to be live for 5 more minutes, MC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, Magnolia Queen. I was trying just to be cool about it and be like, oh, I have a doctor's appointment, and then it got off and derailed, because of one question, which I shouldn't even have responded to your question, guys. But MC, dude, I'm gonna be live for like 4 more minutes. Just hit the panel. I know you just heard I'm getting an MRI and now you're worried about me, but I'm doing a live. I'm doing a live, sir. I don't have time to answer the phone. I'm using the phone for the live. So either come and panel up or I don't know what to tell you. Okay, MC. MC, I'm so glad that you're worried about me and you're concerned. And I understand because I know how much you care for me. But I'm busy right now, okay? So just bring it down a notch. All right, MC? I mean, I know you care, so just please stop. I'd like to have a last good few minutes of my life without you interrupting it every 2 seconds. Thank you, MC. I know, Ghost, like God, I mean, at least you showed up to let me know, that you were worried. It's weird. I don't know why he has can't. You're watching, MC. Come on up. I'm not going to answer your phone call. So if you wanna talk to me, you better hit the panel. 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 Which he won't. Oh, so since I've got like 2 minutes before I end, I hope everyone has a fun and safe weekend. Everyone in my chat that's in here chatting, thank you for chatting. Thank you for coming in and spending the morning with me. I truly appreciate it. Ghosty, I even appreciate you. Okay? Fuck cancer all day, every day. And for the people in the bushes, make sure you hit the like on the way out. You've been here watching the whole show. You might as well hit the like. Everyone in chat, if you would hit that like button, it would be amazing. I would appreciate it. Everybody have an amazing weekend. Be safe, have fun, and I'll see you when I see you. Love y'all. Bye.